Just thinking about my corporate world, the one thing that stood out for me because it was our angle, it was our anchor, was goals. Oh, goals, goals, goals. I mean, every corporate has got a budget, has got an annual plan, has got strategies, objectives. And when you get to that level of management, then you move on into directorship, into C suite, you find this is what drives the business, understandably. And therefore, I used to set ambitious goals before I got into the C suite areas. And setting those ambitious goals is what drove me because that is how I defined myself. However, I still felt like I was falling short. I was one of those annoying people. I kept on hitting my goals. And it didn't go down too well at times in my teams, but I was just one of those people. But inside, I still felt like something was missing until something shifted. And it shifted in the way that I was asking myself the question of showing up. Did it happen naturally? Did it happen organically? I can't answer that question. I can't even point the time when the shift happened, but I know it did because I started to feel different and I didn't have the foresight at that time to go back and trace back to where the things shifted. But I know today, as a transformational coach, I know how that shift happened. It's in the way that I asked the question. I most probably was moving from what can I achieve? That point of trying to prove to others that indeed you're this marathon runner, you've made it and you're going to keep on making it. So moving from what must I achieve being my focus to how can I learn? How can I learn? And that brought on an aspect, I believe, of sustainability, because that's one thing I could keep on doing over and over again, knowing the outcome will always be that, yes, I have learned. You see, growth is not built by pressure. I don't think it is, at least that's my opinion. It's not built by pressure, and it should not be driven by pressure. If anything, it should be driven by that need to learn more, to understand more, to want more from an aspect that is going to help you be a better person than you were, so that you're moving away from you are the same person 3 months ago that's showing up today. So there's an aspect there of curiosity. When you focus on something instead of you growing and you're focusing on it so that you can prove your identity, you lose the opportunity to grow. Because you will focus, you will do what you're meant to do, but beyond that, the opportunity to grow has been lost on you. Progress is very sustainable and fulfilling. I know it for a fact. I keep on learning. I take programs, I take courses. I learn different things that are really outside my comfort zone. Some of them, somebody would say, are very irrelevant. But what it's doing to my mind is amazing. I am growing, and I invite you today to take on curiosity over pressure so that you can grow. Thank you for listening to Bites by Clarity Coach Lucy.